keep me safe from you.
Every season, we always try to end it off on a high note. We got Mountain Dew and Burton putting on this peace pipe, and you really can't beat it. Having a good time with your friends, and that's pretty much what snowboarding's all about.
The peace pipe was a giant experiment that we've always thought and dreamt about doing. This spring, we had the chance to make it happen. This is our historical creation, the peace pipe. The idea originally came from that contest format of like, okay, here's a new transition setup. It's not a half pipe, it's not jumps, it's not a hip, it's a little bit of everything.
He wanted to show a different side of half pipe riding and not make it about the progression, but make it about creativity.
Mountain Dew had wanted me to start maybe a different contest. And so I kind of wanted a contest series that was just like the pipe changed every time. To make it actually happen, Burton, Mountain Dew, and Snow Park Technologies came together and we're like, all right, let's get you guys all in one room so you can cash out what's gonna go where.
Now that we're deep into the heart of spring, and we're rapidly melting, we got to combine sort of the most creative ideas we can come up with that's going to be best for riding with what's logistically possible in terms of the build, and then it's up to our crew to technically figure out how we're going to achieve that over the next 8 days.
The idea behind Peace Pipe was to experiment. We didn't know what would work since we didn't want a standard half pipe. We went through everything.
Danny Davis had some really creative ideas on what you could do with a conventional pipe to make this monolithic feature that's just going to live in the middle of, right now, a big mud pit.
We're pushing snow 5,000 feet down from the top of the hill, just stacking it and basically rebuilding this whole pipe from somewhat the ground up.
To be this late in the year, you know, we had to really go and steal just about every bit of snow we could find.
Because they had some melting going on, we started by pushing in the right-hand side of the deck, shrinking the pipe up a little bit more, regaining our height that we were looking for.
It's crazy how much is melted out.
We have our A-team out here, the full SPT core crew. We had 9 days to pull everything off, planning out where the flow was going to be and kind of how the snow was, you know, where the riders were going to be riding. Danny came out, showed us where the takeoff landings should be.
So this is about where the drop-in was.
It was like right there.
Right there. So is that where it's gonna be?
To put it all into place and have it all be usable was all part of how we laid everything out, or how we're building the pipe in a sequence.
We had 6 cats running, 3 push cats. We had 2 zogs. One was just a snowblower zog, and then the other was a 22-foot half pipe cutter. We had to fabricate a form board and just get pretty creative with the way that we were gonna try to elevate the snow on top of the decks. String lined both decks and chainsawed the entire length of the pipe, prepped it out with the cats, just getting a lot of the fat off of the walls. Frank got the first couple cuts on it. We're anticipating some meltage, so we're just slowly cutting in until game time. Just started putting features in and trying to pull it all together, so we're pretty stoked on the outcome so far.
These guys move. They move snow fast. Super exciting for them. Looks like all features are accounted for, and now we just gotta pray that everyone wants to ride it and that they love it. It's all about fun.
9 days, we were able to take the 18-foot pipe, turn it into 22, cut some channels out, throw some features in there, and now you see the peace pipe.
I think bringing creativity into the design of the half pipe will bring creativity into the riding.
Jack, you haven't even seen it yet.
Down rail, okay. This looks kind of gnarly.
Peace pipe, day 1. Let's rip.
All we are saying. So Every season, we always try to end it off on a high note. We got Mountain Dew and Burton putting on this peace pipe, and you really can't beat it. Having a good time with your friends, and that's pretty much what snowboarding's all about.
Danny's one of the best half-pipe riders in the world. All of us are willing to come here and see what he's up to.
The crew that came to the Peace Pipe was kind of all the riders that I thought could rip this thing and really enjoy it. It'll be interesting to see how everyone kind of just takes to this thing and takes their own line.
Rails on top of it. It's crazy. We all looked at it and we all kind of got a little quiet. Everyone was just so amazed by how it looked.
This is really the first time I've ever seen anything like this.
Oh, you got that channel?
Nope. The sucker goal size.
I was really impressed about the half pipe. Good to see mixing it up for a change.
With rails and gaps and made it more of like you had to choose your line. Nobody's really ever hit anything like this in snowboarding. To have it all in one run in a pipe is pretty next level.
A little bit nervous.
There's so many unique features on this peace pipe. Just let the mind open up and just get creative here.
We've landed on the moon, people.
I think it's sick because it's just different. You have to figure it out.
It's easy to be creative here. There's so many features.
Well, everything is trying, so, you know, like experimenting.
There was some rail sliding, tail grabbing, some airs, flipping, spinning. There was even some hand plants and a couple of bails.
The people that have their trick flips on their paper gotta like totally come and section it like real.
It's a hair out here, 75 degrees. Jack, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just seeing two of you right now. Are you over there, Dan? Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
That thing is so fun. I love these types of events and photo shoots that are going on during this time of the year because what you're doing as like a pro snowboarder, like the stress is done. And now to have everyone here riding, having fun, and also enjoying each other's company, that's where I enjoy it the most.
Oh, this kid, he likes drinking Mountain Dew, U-Haul. Yeah.
Just midday, everybody just wanted to, you know, take a load off, so we just went down, started grilling, and I just started doing some interpretive dancing, some break dancing. At one point, I'm pretty sure I caught a flying steak in my mouth. Just, you know, your everyday barbecue with your friends.
I said, this is how I do.
And then you look over to the foam pit, and then there's a giant Viking Norwegian kid bashing our friend Andy Finch over the head with foam blocks, you know, something that you would see every day up here at a Burton shoot.
We had Terje, and his style and just his legacy is pretty insane to have it something like this.
I think my favorite part was like the very first day, the very first couple of hours, just watching Danny. Every lap he was trying every feature, just right out of the gate.
constructing it without plans, damaging the soul. Violent and bold. It's a beautiful design. What shall I take home? It's a beautiful design. Over and over till. It's a beautiful design. Watch the colors fill.
Cool thing about this pipe is that it's actually really hard to ride. It's not just a pipe where you can just cruise through. You actually gotta think where you drop in, and if you're gonna hit a feature, it's like pretty gnarly.
Specific plans, all strewn about, rejected. Violent and bold. It's a beautiful design. What shall I take home?
Like rails and pipe are really hard. You gotta kind of approach it a little different. When you get up there, you're sliding, and then you like gotta go down and find transition again. It's hard for sure, but super fun.
This time, no love is what I need. That I want to learn.
I'm a huge fan of the hip, always been one of my favorite things to ride on a snowboard. I was trying to do one line where you have to hit it far enough so you land and then you have a good run into the channel, and you have to land off that to have a good run in, and then hit the step up. It's definitely challenging. McMorris was down on the bottom and he learned frontside double corks, which is next level.
I felt like I could maybe do it. I definitely tried a few times.
Cool to watch to see that he could just throw those in the pipe too, you know?
All the Burton guys went through and did synchronized half pipe riding, I guess you could call it. That was pretty sick. They're sending it huge.
This time, no love is what I need.
I can't believe it worked. I can't believe the boys pulled it off. I'm pretty sure everyone had a killer time. Thanks to Burton and Mountain Dew for coming together and making the peace pipe a reality. And I think we came up with a new contest format, peace pipe.